Hello YouTube, welcome back to the video. We're going to read John chapter 5, the healing at the pool. Let's get into it. Sometime later, Jesus went up to Jerusalem for one of the Jewish festivals. Now is in Jerusalem near the Sheep Gate, a pool which in Aramaic is called Bethesda, and which is surrounded by 5 covered colonnades. Here, a great number of disabled people used to lie: the blind, the lame, and the paralyzed. The one who was there had been invited for 38 years. There had been invalid for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and learned that he had been in his condition for a long time, he asked him, "Do you want to get well?" "Sir," the invalid said, "I have no one to help me in the pool when the water is stirred. I am trying to get in. Someone goes down ahead of me." Then Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk." At once the man was cured. He picked up his mat and walked. The day which his took place was the Sabbath, and so the Jewish leaders said to this man, "I've been healed. It is the Sabbath. The law forbids you to carry your mat." But he replied, "The man who made me well said to me, 'Pick up your mat and walk.'" So they asked him, "Who is this fellow who told you to pick up and walk?" The man who was healed had no idea who it was, for Jesus had slipped away into the crowd that was there. Later, Jesus found him in the temple and said, "See, you are well again. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you." The man went away, and the Jewish leaders that it was Jesus who made him well. The authority of the Son. So it became, Jesus was doing these things on the Sabbath. The Jewish leaders began to persecute him. In his defense, Jesus said to him, "My Father is always at his work to this very day, and too I am working." For this reason, they tried all the more to kill him. Not only was this breaking the Sabbath, but he was also calling God his own Father, making himself equal with God. Jesus gave them this answer: "Very truly I tell you, the Son can do nothing by himself. He can only do what he sees his Father doing, because whatever the Father does, the Son also does. For the Father loves the Son and shows him all he does. Yes, he will show him ever great works than these, so that you will be amazed. For just as the Father raises the dead and gives them life, even so the Son gives life to whom he is pleased to give it. Moreover, the Father judges no one, but has entrusted all judgment to the Son, that is, all may honor the Son just as they honor the Father. Whoever does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. Very truly I tell you, whoever hears my words and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be judged, but has crossed over from death to life. Very truly I tell you, a time is coming, and now has come, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who hear will live. For if the Father has life in himself, so has granted the Son also have life in himself, and he has given him authority to judge, because he is the Son of Man. Do not be amazed at this, for the time is coming when all who are in their graves will hear his voice and come out. Those who have done what is good will rise to live, and those who have done what is evil will rise up to condemn. By himself I could do nothing. I judge only as I hear. And my judgment is just, for I seek not to please myself, but him who sent me. Testimonies about Jesus. I testify by myself. My testimony is not true. There are another who testifies in my favor, and I know that his testimony about me is true. You have sent me to John, and he has testified to the truth. Not that I accept human testimony, but I mention it that you may be saved. John was a lamp that burned and gave light, and you choose for a time to enjoy his light. I had the testimony Waiter, I have testimony greater than that of John, for the works that of the Father have given me to finish. The very works that I'm doing testify about the Father has sent me. And the Father who sent me as himself testify concerning me. You have never heard this voice or seen his form, nor does his word dwell in you, for you do not believe this one he sent. You study the scriptures diligently because you think that in them you have eternal life. These are the very scriptures that testify about you, yet you refuse to come to me to have life. I do not accept glory from human beings, but I know you. I know that you do not have the love of God in your hearts. I have come to the Father's name, and you do not accept me. But if someone else comes in his own name, you will accept him. How can you believe, since you accept glory from one another, but do not speak the glory that comes from only God, or the only God? But I do not think I will accuse you of being you before the Father. Your successor is Moses, on whom your hope is set. If you believed Moses, you would believe me, for he wrote about me. But since you do not believe what he wrote, how are you going to believe what I say? The word of the Lord for the people of the Lord. Thanks be the Lord. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow.